Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Songs of Six. Today, we're gonna actually try to get the arena. I'm pretty sure we're pretty close to the stone necessary, right? Wasn't like too crazy. Yeah, we're about halfway there. We just need to not spend our cut stone. That's the only thing we need to do. While we're waiting, I also want to try to fix our economy a little bit. I guess to start things off, I'm going to add in a little bit of tilapia action and a little bit of buganoid action just to, start things off. Tilapias require wood. The buganoids require, underground. We already have buganoid housing. So we should be totally fine with them. There's this warehouse. What's this gonna be? I guess it's just gonna be leather and wood and bows. And that's it. This might create like a little bit of a shortfall, monetarily speaking, because we're not going to be exporting bows until we build more of a surplus, unless I tweak my settings. Because it's all proportional, but it is what it is. Just going to let the clock advance. I also set up some orders to clear out some stone and some trees, so we can sort of import less of those. That also just takes time. It might be worth making some additional farms too. Some additional piganoid housing. So this also just is like big long houses made out of wood. I think that makes sense to me. I'm going to start off with this little bottom zone and work my way around. There we go. It's enough for 10 piganoids. I'm just going to add like 30 pigs so I can add even more farmland. Just get that cooking right now. Alright, another 12 workers. Someone's injured. Okay. Hopefully they get over their illness. It's probably that friggin' pig. Like an actual pig, the Entoledont, just running amok. I think I'll add in some more pigs. I have a bunch of odd jobs that need to be done, basically. Maybe one thing I'm noticing is that the primary industry block is sort of stretching out longer and longer. That's been somewhat intentional, but maybe we could have another block to this left region where I was thinking about putting the arena, and then I could put the arena next to the dorms and stuff. Hold up. We have a craziness epidemic. That is not great. I guess we're gonna need another asylum too. Makes sense to me. Just build an identical one to this one. I think it makes sense in like a depressing way. Just like a bunch of rapidly constructed, insane wards. Identical, kind of like suburbia, but twisted because it's the Mad Men, whatnot. Very poignant, Crazy Town. Probably make the best art in Crazy Town, maybe. So hopefully that'll help us catch up with the deranged counter. We're actually maxing out on grain too. I don't think we've got any just rotting yet. May or may not be worth it to upgrade the bakeries or build another bakery or something. No, we already built one more last time. You know, speaking of upgrades, I think it probably makes sense to... Oh, no, never mind. We're already building a laboratory. I didn't realize I set that up last session. Then I guess I'll add some human odd jobbers so this shit gets done too. Well, never mind. That kind of takes the wind out of my sails a little bit. How's everybody's laboratory stuff? We can focus on services too. Everybody's at this like uncomfortable middle ground, except for stages, which are even lower. Taverns, there could be more tavern access. We don't really have much in the way of booze yet. But it could make sense to build like a tavern up in Human Town, maybe. Across the street from the Executioner's building. Oh no, 2 people got hit with the accident. What the hell? I thought accidents were like centered around buildings, but I guess not, because this is accidents centered around like 2 dudes, clearly. And this friggin' Theobald got like smited. I guess it makes sense, right? Like most of the time people are near their job, which is why it's always been centered on a job until now. Good to know. Anyways, that's gonna build a tavern, right? Yeah. We're gonna need to upgrade our breweries at some point soon too, just to help out with that. Oh, you know what? This place is gonna be called the Stonewall. I think that's like a pretty badass name, because it's got one stone wall, you know? That's how taverns are named. They just like some dead obvious trait about them. At least in like D&D. That's how it goes. Okay. Yeah, I think that works. Oh, yes. And then I'll get some knickknacks. We are running a little bit low on furniture. Are we running high on cloth? We are running high on cloth. And that'll be very suitable. Alright, there we go. The stone wall is under construction. Kind of want to name the other taverns too in case they show up in the tourist zone. What did I call this place? Oh man, actually naming places is really tough. Have I already named a building the Grey Stag? Maybe that'll be this one. No, I haven't named one. There we go. I assume there's stags in the Songs of Six universe. I mean, there kind of is like a trend so far where all the animals are like fantastical. Well, sort of. I mean, semi-fantastical. They're like kind of like normal animals, but renamed. Let's see. Yeah, this guy's going right here. That's such a ridiculously large building, but it has been sent. We have 2.6 thousand cut stone, and that's all just going to be piped into this one grand construction. We're going to get so many tourists. It's going to be friggin' magnificent. I'm going to let in more humans just to fill up the workforce. I mean, we might end up with... Yeah, we have a bajillion, a metric shitload of homeless humans. which is not great. I guess what I'm gonna do, as much as I'm loath to do it, is build like some crummy human apartments, or housing, I mean. Just put it right... I mean, I could put dorms right here next to the tavern, actually. Yeah, there we go. That'll solve the homelessness problem. Our new science lab is done too. So yeah, we immediately sprung up to 8.4 thousand science points. Always wonderful. Now we just gotta wait for all the stuff to get cleared and all the stone to get built. I'm gonna add in just like a ridiculous amount of pigs to work on that. And I'm also going to build another farm to employ these pigs once they are done building the arena. It's a lot of pigs, but you know. Hopefully they aren't homeless. Or aren't homeless for too long. We can always build some more homes. Worst case scenario. I'm gonna build some tiny wells. As far as I know, the tiny wells are identical to the larger wells in terms of fertility output. So just a nice booster to have. With 81 odd jammers, we'll be able to get a lot more of the shit done. I can already see it. Many dudes working on the arena. It's gonna be a little while for sure. Probably also want more storage warehouses. So I guess I'm just gonna copy another warehouse. Have this bad boy over here. Just to continue our trend of having infinite fruit farm storage buildings. This place is gonna take forever to build. Oh well, it be what it be. I'm just glad it's getting done now. I think we might need to import jewels soon too, because the janitors are missing on the jewels. I'm guessing it's because like a courthouse or something needs built, because I don't think the temple requires jewels. A little bit frustrating with our constant lack of cash. Oh, did they end up actually digging out some of this shit? Yeah, it looks like it. If I remember correctly, we wanted like a stage in this room, so that will have to wait. No big deal. Domesticated bolt crawler. Oh, we have a ton of mechanisms to work with now. Guess a good question would be where to upgrade next. It's gotta be the booze buildings, right? Because we want a nice booze industry. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm sending it. It's a ginormous use of our mechanisms, but you know, we're gonna want everything to be upgraded in town eventually. You know, everything that we can, because like the boyers can't get upgraded and stuff like that. The priority, I think, should always be the labs and stuff, but we don't have any labs we're building right now. I think I was gonna name Tavern 3 real quick as the stone wall. Or stone wall. Beautiful. Might as well read some tourist reviews too. Let's see. There's no place like home. I'm a human priest and I talked to Authori personally. He instructed me to go visit the labs. I'm not sure why. The wells could do better. Stayed in the barge right in. excellent service, and clean sheets. What do you mean you don't know why? I literally have maxed out labs. Well, am I missing a lab? Like if I click on the lab building, that's a laboratory. So upgraded, boom. Try not to like click something wrong. Yeah, these buildings are all upgraded. I don't even think I can research. Yeah, I can't research advanced lab stuff. The only thing I can think of is like getting another library rolling, but that seems ridiculous. Oh yeah, look at that. The arena is almost getting started in its construction. Just need 8 more cut stone, 200 more weapons. Don't get why they can't start constructing the building itself without the weapons, but whatever. Can't imagine just how ridiculously hard it would be to build a giant building like this in this era. Like, my old job had, like, construction-related elements, and it was a lot of, like, bullshit and permits and stuff. Or not the permits, I mean, yeah, the permit. There's, like, engineering to deal with, and arranging times when people wouldn't be there and shit. I just imagine it all being much more complicated when there's not, like, computers. Ooh. Let's see, so the chair, I guess these are the chairs and they're wooden. Very awesome. I like that texture. Starting on some of the cut stone as well. Guess we can revisit these guys. Unless I want to just time lapse it like this. You know what, actually I think it makes sense. Just gonna add in like 20 pigs and then go silent. Oh ho ho! Look at that. Just a few more ticks, just one more. Oh! 918 available services, potentially. That is so badass. Fantastic, we've gotten our first services. We apparently have gladiators too. Oh my god. Oh, whoops. They're just friggin' beating the crap out of each other. Just poking each other with their little sticks. Hell yeah, that was cool. Oh yeah, people are loving it. That's fantastic. Is everyone just got like full services access to the arena? Nope, but it's going up. Imagine it's going to continue to go up as more games are played. Everyone's pogging. This is fantastic. Kind of expected this to be like later in the episode, given... What? They actually die in the arena? I mean, that probably makes more sense than them not dying. Okay, I hope we don't run through our prisoners too quick. Do they just get freed if they succeed? Why are they all fine when there's no spectators? Oh no, there's some degradation too. Where's the site of this accident? Let's see. Oh, it's a bad one. It's in the Ration Maker and Weaver. Well, whatever. I'm gonna add in some more human dorms while I'm here, while I'm thinking about housing. think we need a couple more janitors too, just to keep everything running. I really hope the arena gets undegraded soon. Yeah, it's at 6.6%, which means the janitor got to it. I think it's infrastructure, janitor, we're gonna want a wooden building. Have this dude here. It's connected to the stone wall, and then we can have like a little back road here. There we go. We're also gonna want a storage facility for some booze, which can also go back here. That solves that problem. Might make sense to build another library, come to think of it. We still have a lot of cut stone. I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, why not? We can just have like a long building. Don't even need to have pillars necessarily, because we could just build this like slightly tinier. Then we just get carpet, because we're running low on furniture always. It's something we're gonna need to fix soon. It's gonna be a nice 9% boost to our productivity. No big deal. I guess I could do another carpenter. Maybe right here, so we can establish the sort of like lower bounds of the block. Makes sense to me. Build it one wider so I can get like a double bench here. We can have the auxiliary station sort of flatten out. Storage. Guess right here in this little nook. It's nice and centralized. That'll help with the terrible furniture woes. What the hell? Man, that's rough. That one dude got struck by lightning or something. Is someone gonna carry the body out of here? Oh, we're down to one criminal. Oh no. I think we actually very rapidly need to expand our population base to support this gladiator arena. The easiest way would be to add more humans, but if we're gonna have more people, we're gonna need more food. Which means we need to focus on the farmland. But you know what? I think that might actually be a tale for another time. I know this is a little bit of a shorter episode, but I think, in my opinion, episodes should be sort of centered on one thing at a time. So, building the arena, I think that serves as like a nice capstone type deal. And we've done a few other things, added a few different buildings. So, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope to see you next time for more Songs of Six. Goodbye!